Hey traders, we're going to have a look at all the indexes in this video. Market update time, let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, market update time. Let's have a look at this here. Pretty much a stale week on the markets. Let's just take everything off the screen here. Pretty much a stale week on the markets, guys. Pretty much not much going on the whole week. We have a jobs announcement coming out today. Let me just bring up my Econo Day calendar. This is the calendar here, and what do we have? We have that employment situation and all that sort of stuff. But pretty much a quiet day, guys. The market has been so quiet. I don't remember the market being this quiet in a long time. So this is the calm before the storm. Now, whatever that storm is, I don't know. The storm could be they're about to put a massive stimulus into the markets and the Dow's going to go to 20,000, or something big's going to come out in the markets and we're going to get like a pretty quick drop in the markets. I believe this is a calm before the storm. And again, I'm not saying the storm is a crash. I'm saying something big's going to come into the markets and we're going to either push it up higher, which I don't think so. That's just my opinion based on what I'm seeing here. Again, my opinion. But, or the storm is something big's going to happen, like a bank in Japan is going to collapse, or Deutsche Bank is going to collapse, or something in the market something's going to happen in the markets where we actually get a movement where, you know, something big happens. Maybe it's a terrorist attack. Maybe it's the Russians. Maybe it's, I don't know. It's something else out there that something happens that has a ripple effect through the economy, and we have quite a significant drop in the markets. This is, I believe, guys, this is the calm before the storm, because, guys, the markets just don't go sideways like this, you know, sideways like this for very long. If I look back over the screen here, over the charts here, you know, especially what's happening here on the Dow Jones, you can see it's like, oh, this, it doesn't really seem like it doesn't really seem normal, right? We're having this slow pullback. Now it's still setting up to have another propel to the upside. That's what it looks like it's setting up as. But we just got to be really careful about what we're trading, especially right now on the market. So really interesting. The unemployment situation is coming out. Last time we had last time we had this spike was that day right there, which was this was that Friday, which was the what is that, 7th of the 8th, so 8th of July, and you can see we actually had that movement up to the high side. So this is a calm before the storm, guys. You can see what's happening here. Pretty much a nothing day on the Dow Jones. S&P still probably the flattest I've seen it in a long time in this tight range channel, and yeah, it just looks really interesting to see what's happening here. If I just scroll back and see if I can see a similar time to this, the only similar times I can see that I'm trying to, and if I bring up my, let me just bring up, I'm going to bring up a little, alright, so you can see we've had this sideways period through here. That's actually two, yeah, so a sideways period through there. So where else has we had a sideways period like that? That was that bit there. Nothing through there. We had a little sort of sideways channel through there, didn't we? We had that same thing through there, and we had something very similar through there as well too. So after a big run up, and after we've actually done this for quite some time, it actually has a lot more propelling on the downside when it does this than to the upside. So you can really see what's going on here, guys, and once again, but we still have this major area, especially on the S&P, this major area down here around the 2,100 then even if we do get below, even if that does drop, but guys, if the market does start to come back below this level here, and as you can see, if it starts to drop below that level there, you can see this whole level through here should be a major area of support. If it doesn't, then we're likely to start doing this. It's going to start to reverse, and this will be a false breakout. One last rally, and getting everyone bullish as much as possible before they dump this motherfucker. That's right. I've seen it so many times happen, guys. They break a new high, and they hold there for a while, and then they just dump it. And you can see it all the time, especially when it starts to go sideways. Like, you get a period like here, guys, where you can see this here, right? We had this sort of, that was the high point there. We rallied up there, and then what happened? Then we dumped. And it seems like that's what happens. Is like they get people in, and then suddenly they dump it. So really interesting to see what's going on. S&P 500, pretty much a nothing day on the Russell as well too. Pretty much a sideways day, and same looking on the Nasdaq. Pretty much a sideways day. Nothing going on there. Now let's have a look at the actual smaller time frame charts, and I'll be able to show you what I see on that shorter term time frame charts, such as the hourly charts, because this is the charts that's really important to us. If we go to the hourly charts here, and let me take everything off the screen. Let me go back up to the Dow Jones. The market is still forming a bearish move. Now again, it doesn't mean this market's going to come down, right? We still need confirmation, and if we get confirmation, we're likely to start heading down. Now we actually can see that with the Dow Jones, we've been going down in this sort of linear fashion, We've been going down on a stair-step fashion, and you can see we've actually had this overall sort of support level through here has now been resistance, and now we're creating a potential bear flag through here. So if we get a confirmation on the downside, then we could see a lot more downside coming out of this unemployment situation job, and you can see all the unemployment situation news. And you can see what's happening here as well too, right? You can see that we're still on this S&P hourly chart. We're still building this overall bear flag. Now it's a bear flag. We need confirmation. If we break down, we're likely to spend more time on the downside. If it doesn't, and we start to break above this resistance line, then we could actually race to an all-time new high again. So we're waiting for that confirmation, and we'll probably get that tonight in the markets. So that's the S&P. Same with the Russell. You can see this overall bear flag formation here, and we're actually still breaking below this level through here. You can see it actually ran up and hit that level. Now we're breaking down. If we continue to break down below this here, we're likely to continue down because it is building a bear flag. But if it doesn't start to break above there, we could see a new high running, and same into the Nasdaq as well too. Nasdaq, very similar thing. Now guys, it's really interesting seeing this on the hourly chart, because looking on the hourly chart, it's showing you a smaller time frame basis, but what it's also showing you is it's showing you that something else is going on here. And maybe this is the you can see here, right? Look at that. And now we're forming this overall bear flag formation through here. So do we get a dropout through here? That's obviously yet to be seen. But that's what I'm looking at now, guys, on the Dow Jones, on all the indexes. We're just seeing what's going on through here. And the weeklies and dailies are not really giving us any clue yet, because we're still at those levels of support. But this possibly here could be a bear flag situation, and if it is, then and if it does start to break down, then this could be the start of downward movement in the market. So depending on what the market does here, we could see a bit more follow through either way. Is it a break into a new high on the Nasdaq, or is it breaking down? If so, we're likely to continue down on the Nasdaq as well too. So interesting times, guys. Let's see what happens tonight, and I'll talk to you next time. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course, and I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.